Hold on, I'll wait for Johnny.
What?
Telling him about what we did yesterday.
So actually I'm taping this wheel here, and I'm going to tape it, and I painted the center black right there. Probably need to hit a few more spots. Let's see, I missed, but then I'm going to paint the outside silver, and what I'm doing is going over it with a coat of clear coat, and it dulls it and it makes it look like gray. And I like the look of it. I did this other side, so let me show you. It's actually the front. It's actually the front wheel. So this is what I've done on this side. When I take the tape off, what you think? Alright, so this booger is taped up and ready to paint. I say, goes a bus with an engine just like this one, it sounds like. But anyway, I took the paper off this side, fixing to see how it looks. So what I'm doing is I'm taking the tape off, and actually I'm trying to put some of the tape back up here that I think I can re-salvage it. Just tape it back to the tire for right now, because when you're doing these school buses and you taping and painting, you're using a whole lot of tape. Now I'll tell you the truth, I like the way it looks. I like the way it looks. It's a little different than that black side, that black wheel. But to me, it looks like a brand new wheel. Well, this wheel obviously it's got some gook on it, and I don't know what in the world that they spilled on it. See, this side is either old grease or Dynatron or something. You see that? It's all up on the rim of the wheel. See that old stuff right there? I've took this wire brush and I've drilled and drilled and drilled, and then I took this piece of sandpaper and it started to come off a little easier, but not a whole lot. So I'm just going to sand it down smooth, clean it again, and then paint it. I painted the center part yesterday. I'm going to have to clean it back up. I didn't think this wheel would be this hard to clean, but it is. Let me show you this other side here. See, this other side is a little darker on this side, but you see that wheel? That's old paint, and it looks like a different type of wheel too. It's interchangeable, but it's different scoop on the outside here. This is a little bit further over. The lip is a little bit more square. I like this wheel better, the look of it. But over there, I don't know what's on that wheel. Maybe one of you diesel mechanics or somebody can tell me. Okay, so it looks like a small thing, but it's not. And Mama wants me to be done with all the painting, but I'm not quite. I want it to look as good as possible at these turn signal lights. So, gonna be working on them for about an hour or two, I guess. Let me show you. I've started on this side, taped it up. I was going to take this off, but it stuck real good to the body, and I don't want to mess that seam up there, so I'm just going to leave it on there, tape it up. Took the lens off and the little pieces there, that right there, and I've put this on the tailgate. I painted those little pieces, and so that's those little pieces right there. And I'll just show you what it looks like in the end when I'm done. Show you what it looks like in a minute. Alright, so there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Same paint that I used down here. That's a little different shade though, because I put clear coat on it. I put that Rust-Oleum clear coat on that one. Make it look steel, give it a steel gray look. But this one I kept silver. I'll just keep it silver. It's got to be better than what it was. And on this other side, working on the other side, got the lens off, and looks like the old gasket's wore out. So I'm going to put butyl tape in there. Put butyl tape. Make a new gasket and put it back on there. School bus easy build take 2. So that's my butyl tape. Got a little piece of it. So I'm making a new gasket to go on this silly thing here. New gasket. As long as the little old lens, it goes where the little old lens is. And I got to put 2 pieces, one on each side there to match that. Maybe that's still good. I could just pry that old one off, but see. Okay, so I got my butyl tape on there. I just left the old piece on there. It's thick enough, it'll probably cover that spot. Just gonna clean this, tape it up, paint it. Hope I don't make no more mistakes. That was a little mistake when I was spraying it. It the spray kind of come out and blotch. So I fixed it with a brush, but still don't look that bad, I don't think. So the sun's going down on me, but I figured I'd show you one more thing. My wife and my son informed me that they wanted that stripe black. So I'm retaping it with my old paper. Because that stuff's like $20 a roll for that. But I like using that paper. Might wind up having to buy another roll, but I still got a little bit of old leftover paper. But this right here, I mean, I kind of like the look of it. But they don't. And I guess maybe I should have went solid silver. I just didn't want too much black on the bus. But because I painted the bumpers black, I guess it'll somewhat match. Went gray with the wheels. So we'll see. I mean, I like it, but I'm going to go black with it and try to metal flake it for them like I did the bumpers. Like I did that right there. But I painted that today, that back gate. Right there. Don't look too bad, I don't think. I put paper up in there to keep from getting spray in the radiator. So I didn't want a bunch of paint in the radiator, so that's why it's not completely solid black. But I don't think it looks too bad. I mean, it looks... I forgot a piece of paper right there, but I think it looks a lot better. I really do. I think it looks starting to look like a new bus. What do you think? Old school bus? Is that too much black? What do you think? What do you think about the stripe? Tell me, YouTube. Alright, so check it out. What I did, I redid the stripe, and I'm kind of glad I did because I like it, I think, better than the before. And this is the one I had before. Didn't look too bad, but oh well. We'll unveil it in a few minutes.
Hey guys, so Johnny tells me that he is finished with the painting, hopefully. I know I said I wasn't going to do another paint video, but honestly, that's what he's been doing for the past 4 days, maybe, something like that. So we'll go ahead and show it to you real quick. So here it is. He painted the lock black and the wheels silver. I don't know what he's doing now. I don't know. Oh, he's still over there painting. Anyway, what he called metal flaked the black, made it black again with a metal flake. Let's go see what he's painting.
Yeah, I extended my stripe across these. I didn't like how it looked, so I'm just going back this color with it. Gonna let that dry, go back over and hit it again.
Let's go look at the other side. And also he painted the windshield wipers black. They looked really bad. We still have paper everywhere. And then this is the other side. Still got tape. But the wheels look good. And he did the black metal flake. Went heavy right there with it, but I guess it's fine. I'm having to step on paper. But our black air conditioner looks good because it kind of blends. And then he did those with silver Rust-Oleum and then clear coat over the top. So and then he also, I think, painted this grill.
Painted that yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday.
I stuck the paper up in there so I wouldn't spray the radiator, so I think I already said that on one of my other videos, but
Yeah.
if I said it twice, then there you go.
Yep.
I didn't think it'd be good to get paint in the radiator, which I don't think it'd hurt it, but I didn't do it. So.
Yeah. So that's it. Hopefully we won't have to paint for a good bit longer. Something we did yesterday that I wanted to mention to you guys. We, hold on, I'll wait for Johnny.
What?
Telling him about what we did yesterday.
Oh, insurance.
Yeah, so this is the story. We've had to have commercial insurance on the bus because, of course, it was a commercial vehicle and not a motorhome. So we got the title transferred to motorhome, and we got a quote from the same broker who was handling our commercial, and she gave us a quote, and she thought it was a good quote, and compared to the commercial, it was good. So the commercial was like $1,400 and something a year, which is a good bit. The quote for motorhome with Progressive was going to be a first payment of $140 something and then $70 something a month, which equaled up to $800 or $900 a month. So then we decided to get a second opinion, another quote, and we went to State Farm yesterday, our local State Farm, and it was so much cheaper. It was, I think it's like $360 for the whole year. And so it ends up being $29 a month, which is very, and that's full coverage. And it was also full coverage for what the other lady quoted us. Now the commercial, which was $1,400, was only liability, but the what Progressive quoted for almost $900 was full coverage, and State Farm beat them out with only $300 and some, full coverage, comprehensive, and roadside assistance and all that. So anyway, if you're struggling with insurance on your Skoolie, go to your local State Farm and just see what they can do for you. Plus, they gave us some cool little gifts.
Yeah, if you're on the south end of town, close to Barnesville, Georgia, check with Angie at State Farm.
Actually, her name was Jennifer.
Jennifer. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. If you're watching Jennifer, I'm sorry. It was Jennifer.
Yeah, Jennifer. Yeah, so anyway, it worked out great for us. We were able to get insurance. It's covered, and we're all good. So thanks, guys, for sticking with us through this whole video. We appreciate it. And we'll see you on the next video if you're still breathing.
There is still hope.
There's still hope. Don't give up. And we'll probably be doing something besides paint in the next video. See you on the next one.